Rotations around the body's longitudinal axis are described in trampolining as twists. Most beginners are unaware that they've integrated a half twist into their first jump attempts, and this movement can be practiced during the first session on the trampoline. The full twist is considerably harder to jump and does not usually work out right away, but it can be attempted at a very early stage. A key factor in later jumps with twists is that the preferred twist direction is determined early on. There is no infallible method, but trying out different ways usually brings about an accurate result. If the half twist is performed with the arms pulled up from below, the arms can either be brought up bent and close to the body, or stretched and taken up above the head. Just as in all other jumps, the arms should, however, be extended straight upwards at the start. This technique is slightly more difficult than the arm pull-up from below, but it's in keeping with the general technique for jump transitions. When learning the half twist, it's easiest to pull the arms up from below. This variation can be selected at first. Landing with the arms down is also a simpler version of the jump and should only be accepted in the early training stages. The jump is begun with arms extended straight upwards. The legs are closed after the takeoff jump. The feet are stretched. The twist momentum must be controlled from the start to ensure that exactly a half twist has been completed upon landing. The landing is conducted like the takeoff jump, with arms extended upwards and slightly open legs. There are several ways to determine the twist direction. One is to turn over from the back onto the stomach. The space around the participant should be similar on both the left and right. The coach must on no account stand in the participant's line of vision. He should stand at his head or feet and issue the signal to turn from there. Another method is to compare the quality of twists to the left and right. This involves the participant standing on the trampoline facing the coach and trying to jump a half or full twist from the standing position. After 2 attempts on the left and 2 on the right, a decision can be taken as to the preferred direction. To improve the stability of the twist, several consecutive twists interspersed with intermediary jumps are performed. The arms are, as a rule, permanently extended upwards, but can, however, be pulled up from below in the early training stages. The technique can be further ingrained by practicing it in combination with other jumps. Simple basic jumps are a good choice here. Carelessness often results in participants leaving the legs open. Reminders from the coach can solve this problem. The most frequently observed phenomenon is the wrong twist momentum, while one participant does not twist far enough. Another will go too far. The coach does not usually need to make any reference to this, and students usually solve the problem through independent practice. Unlike the half twist, the full twist is not necessarily learned during the first session on the trampoline. A bad attempt can lead to a fall, a jump onto the side, or a sprained ankle or knee. A stable execution is important. The arms are stretched upwards for the takeoff jump. The twist impulse comes from the feet, hips and shoulders do not rotate. The arms are extended vertically up against the head, the legs are closed immediately after the takeoff jump, the feet stretched. Shortly before landing, the legs are opened to hip width, the feet aligned in a straight position, hips and knees slightly bent. The full twist only differs from the half twist in the twist momentum. From a technical point of view, there is no difference. Rather than a takeoff jump with arms extended upwards above the head, a takeoff jump into the twist is more stable if the arms are pulled up from below, as the pull-up can help with balance. Before the first attempt, the twist direction must be checked with the help of a basic half-twist jump. The twist direction must always be the same. The participant, in our example, twists to the left. It is difficult for beginners to perform a full twist with arms extended upwards, as the body can easily tilt out of the vertical position. Initially, pulling the arms up from below is a good way of getting a feel for the twist. The switch to a twist with arms extended upwards should be made as early as possible. The preparatory stage is shortened as a way of stabilizing the twist by only allowing the integration of one intermediary jump. The exercise can be conducted with arms extended upwards, or with arms pulled up from below. Another variation as a way of stabilizing the twist is to integrate a basic jump into the twist series. The correct body posture for the twist is distinguished by a straight line from the fingertips to the tips of the toes. The arms are often not held vertically, but slightly tilted forwards. This means the body tilts sideways. If a participant loses body tension during the twist, this is usually caused by a tilting of the body due to incorrect arm posture or incorrect initiation of the twist. Beginners in particular often initiate the twist with their shoulders, which means the hips rotate against the shoulders, resulting in an inharmonious movement. This error is easily corrected by a reminder from the coach. Occasionally, the upper body tilts slightly to the side during initiation of a twist, pushing the participant out of the vertical position. The initiation must originate from the ankles. Carelessness is usually the reason for an open leg posture. Usually, this error can be corrected by instruction. In some cases, additional floor exercises may be required. Twist momentum is usually not under control in the early stages. But after a little practice, participants soon acquire a feeling for this.